Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Mad Capper. There's another video on Raid Shadow Legends. It's live arena again, May 1st. Live arena. I'm not going to do I'm probably going to keep doing these. The reality is, I am on the road a lot right now. From now until I have a whole bunch of financial reports here to give to store owners. So I have to hand deliver them throughout the province. Imagine driving like 3 states worth, because most other than maybe California. Imagine California. You live in California. You have to deliver to all parts of California, up to Syracuse, and you have to drive, not fly, and you have to stay in hotels that are. Well, actually, I stay at decent hotels. I'm not a pauper, and the company treats me well. Okay, so also this weird lighting. It's called natural sunlight. I know we're not used to natural sunlight being raid players, but this is what it is. I'm not turning on that light because I'm getting some airflow. It's the first beautiful day. It's going to be about 72 outside. It's a perfect day. Not a cloud in the sky, a slight breeze. Couldn't ask anything more. So we got the window open. I got the window. We're getting some airflow. Oh my God. It's like, it also tells you how pasty. It's summertime. It's ready for it. And I got to shave my head. Look, I got a little boo-boo. Anyway, you don't care about that. Let's go to live arena. You care about watching me embarrass myself. I got the window open, so I'm my neighbors already think I'm weird. Yeah, we'll purchase it. We're good. We'll do 10 battles. I have a meeting, so I can't go 15. Depending how long these battles get, I have a couple where they just sit there forever picking. Those aren't fun. I changed my face. I think I did it after last video, so people can. I've won platinum too. I'm not, I'm sure I'm the only one that looks at the face of the avatar and is like, oh, I'm in trouble now. Like, oh, this guy only has a Doom Tower one. I can win. Oh, he's got Leorius. Just kidding. I can't win. I've really been in love with Riho. She's not the be all end all, but what I will say is there are very few immunity because everyone's looking for pure whatever, right? So if you're a support, you're looking for pure you can't kill me. If you're a debuff, you're looking for pure accuracy. If you're a nuker, it's pure nuke. I have not seen a ton of anything else. Yeah, we'll do this. And probably for good reason. But that does allow me to use Riho. I do get screwed by masteries. I think in the last video, the fact that I could hit someone with her A2, and then that A2 could cause the mastery to take one of the buffs off, and it just happens to be the stun. That was less than ideal. We're gonna go here, confirm, and now I don't want them to go first. I don't know what that cardial is. I'm hoping I'm faster. Oh, got rid of my Riho. Interesting. I was just assumed it would be Harima. Okay. Let's see where we're at. Well, we got 2 stone skins, so this could be well for me. Oh, that well, he'll be alive. So we want to trigger that. And the reason we want to trigger that is because then when he goes, and we're going to try to get stunned here. Didn't get it. He's going to kill us. But see, that's why we wanted to make sure that defense, that thing with it. Yeah, he knew. So that was a good start. Good win number 1. I did make a slight change to Lord Shazar. Gave him more damage. About 250 more damage. I did lose about 7 speed, but he's still tricky fast when you consider the fact that he gets his own 32% buff. So it works. We still always want to get Harima in there. I want Harima in there because I want there to be a devil's advocate. right, in every fight. And that's either do you ban Harima because she's got a kit that's unique, she can mitigate damage, makes it a little bit more difficult to deal with, or are you going to no? Are you gonna give me one of whoever else, whether it's Shazar or whether I bring in Yumiko? That's kind of what my goal is here. The only problem with how I run is that I don't have a speed lead if they knock out her. So that does become a bit of an issue. Now, what I see here, obviously the pairing, don't know what the last one's going to be. Blood Gorged, I believe, has a lockout on his A2, doesn't he? And a block revive on his A3. So why don't we do something like this? Now, if he bans Harima, I'm in a little bit of trouble, but we're going to give it a try. We're going to hope that we get away with it. Also, by the way, I'm not wearing the hat. I think the spring, summer, I think the pink hat's got to be. I sweat buckets in the winter. I can't imagine wearing that in the summer anymore. I need a Kit Kat break. So we're not going to be wearing it, which means I'm going to have to shave my head more. Look at it already. I need to shave it. I mean, God's done part of the work, but he's not done yet. I don't. I think that's the right answer. Yeah. So there, Rima. That's a bit of a trouble for me because anything I can't kill with bombs then is a little bit scary. However, I'm gonna be much faster than him, which means I've got several different ways of locking the enemy out. So that's the goal. So we'll stun him out. We do have a problem with her, which is resisted. The problem is if I do the bombs now, she's going to cleanse them. So we're going to try something different. I could have maybe killed her then. That might have been a mistake. But she's going to go and she's going to be able to cleanse to let Rhodos go. He'll probably kill my Duchess. Or is he going to play? Interesting choice. Okay, that's a nice big hit. I'm going to put these on this time. Oh, we didn't land them on her at all. But that's still okay. He's got to revive. He'll be able to revive. But oh no, can't revive because we locked her out. So that's another turn. Oh, I really wish you would have gotten a. Like we're hitting her for nothing. If we can't bomb her, and she's got high resist, so we can't lock her out. This is a problem. He's got revived back before I got to one turn cooldown. I'm so confused in this game. I promise you, I'm very confused. Okay, which she can really do nothing. She can put. Yeah, I still need to fix her, and I mentioned it last time, and I have yet to do so. Oh no. This stupid sheep rears its ridiculous overpowered head. Screw you, Plarium. I just lost. I just lost the fight. I just lost the fight. Real excited about that. I think they died. See, he died. Please explain to me how he has his abilities back. If you die, you shouldn't reset your cooldowns. And I had him locked out. This is I just Everything about this game makes me hate it even more. This sheep is what finished it though, because she would have her abilities, and now my one nuker is dead, right? Because he's right. He's gonna get killed right here unless he weak hits. Oh, it went that way. That makes sense. It's just I shouldn't have brought in Shazar. I should have brought in another nuker so that I would have two nukers, or maybe not Yumko. I don't know. This is I lost this, and it's my fault because of this. When I don't have time. I don't have time because these fights take 20 minutes. I don't have time to fix her, who I forgot to fix before this. That's okay. We're 1-1. I lost that in the draft. I lost that in the draft. Oh. Morning, babe. Just read your morning message. It's a lot of words. I will respond as soon as we're done here. I only get 5 fights. It's already quarter after. I do have a meeting at some point. Let's go here. It's so hard to stray from the meta, especially when you don't have all the meta champions and you only have a section of them. Like, I don't have Leorius, Taras, Marichka, Siphi. I do have Rotos, but I kind of want it with Siphi, right? Like I don't have Necrit. So when I try to be sneaky, it doesn't work. But I still believe in Riho. As soon as I rebuild her to be more accuracy. But I want to try to do that without losing speed because I want her to be faster than Yumko so I can use them in tandem if I need to. Or maybe it doesn't matter. I can get. Well, let's just do this. Do I give them the? I think the way to do is this. And then hope he's not in. Oh, I was going to talk. I don't see a lot of immunity, which is like Mighty Uko. I think should be an immunity. Now I've taken away Necrit. I don't know if that's the right call, but yeah. So no immunity allows me to lock him out. Now I know that he's going to be fast, but my goal is, yeah. See, I need a boost if I'm going to do that because he just gets cleansed. But he missed a turn, so that it did it did what I needed it to do. Oh, of course he got the. I got to speed up my Stultus apparently. Yeah, he is. I didn't get a single kill out of that, and Douche Nugget gets an extra turn. Fuck. God. Oh, just pains my soul. He's gonna get to revive people. He's gonna stun me. No, that was fortuitous. I still have a problem here. And if he kills Stultus, I think I lose. Oh, weak hit. Thank you for the weak hit. We got the stun. Now we got to kill him before he gets back to his revives, which he just revived. Right? I have 2 nukers. Okay, he honestly he had a chance. 2-1. He had a chance, I think, because nothing is for takes for granted. Take nothing for granted in live arena. That's what I'm trying to say. I feel like I don't use Uko as much. And I think it's because I hate going against Stone Skin Ukos because it's broken. It's legitimately broken. He gets extra attempts on his A2. Ooh, Lady Kimmy. Well, I don't. I think we're gonna continue with this. I might be the only one using. I've never seen a Riho in any fight. Am I? Am I? Oh god. Am I being silly? Maybe. The problem with a lot of these nukers that they brought in, like Taris, like Rhodos, like Georgia, is that in reaction gear they're obscene because that's your one way to counter a heavy nuker is to kill them. It's the easiest way to do it. HP nuker, scary AF, granted. But I can't even with reaction gear if I just build my team faster or I can survive the first round and then I get to hit with my nukers. I can't kill them because of reaction gear if I'm faster and I get first turn. That's the real crux of it. Dude, it's not difficult. Just pick champions. Jesus. All right, so we've got a Kymar and probably a really fast Ramontu. So again, we're gonna have to go this way. We're gonna have to force them to counter. I do not want you to have your Kymar. I could have brought in, like a because he's last pick. It's difficult to do. I'm thinking I could have brought in like Foley, but my Foley is I have to fix him from the failed experiment that is. So my hope is that she's faster than Ramontu. She can lock Ramontu out. Um, and that gives me a hope and a prayer. There's the stun, which we wanted. That magically just disappeared. What ability? Who's got the ability to magically just get rid of something? He didn't take any damage. I gotta relook at the tape. I don't even know how. That just of course we got the fear proc, so we lost. That's how. That's great. And she didn't cleanse herself because she cleansed something else. I don't even know what she pre-cleansed. Oh, she must have pre-cleansed the fear proc because she's that. So we've lost here. He'll kill everyone. Yeah. So I need to understand why Ramontu was not locked. Like I didn't. Who's got the automatic win button? Does Ramontu? Do I have to build my Ramontu? Where? Please give us a champion sorter. Like, why does this take so long? Why are we still without one? I mean, he's not plussed. Find where's Waldo? Ramontu edition. There he is. Okay. I've had Ramontu back and forth. Maybe him instead of Riho might be a fun. Whenever an enemy places, it instantly fills this and places a decreased speed buff and a shield on them, but it doesn't cleanse it. Whenever an enemy places a stun, sleep, freeze, fear, true fear, provoke on this champion, instantly fills this champion's turn meter with 30% and places a 30% increased speed buff and a shield on them for 2 turns. The shield buff is equal to 30% of this champion's max. Great. Why did it? Why did they not? Why did it just get rid of it? Like, like he didn't lose 25% of his ability. Decrease damage received. Fine. The one or the other, just Terrace automatically? Why? I mean, I shouldn't be shocked. I have to understand this answer. We're going right during this. Actually, you know what? We're gonna keep pushing along. Let me know in the comments below, why did that stun get removed? Because I'm sure it's just something I knew and I'm missing, but I don't know what that is. It. I mean, if I knew that it was an automatic removal, then I just wouldn't have. I wouldn't have put it on him. and then I'll run him. I'll run Shazar against him or something. Because as far as I see, it says it puts a shield on him and gives him turn meter, but it doesn't just give him an extra turn, or it doesn't remove it and give an extra turn. It doesn't say it removes it. Obviously, it does remove it because it did. So that's interesting. Would have been nice to know. All right, let's. Hey, we've got a lot of beef here. Interesting. Everyone was sheep polymorph. Yeah, no, good call. Good call, Plarium. Polymorph's not the issue. Glad you nailed down that brimstone, which allowed people to enjoy the game better, and instead really crack down on that brimstone. Because I mean, people actually being able to beat Nightmare Hydra easily without spending enough money to get a Krizia. I'm glad you nipped that in the bud. Really got her. Good job. But polymorph is around, and we preserved. I've got 3, so I'm like talking out my ass. But I mean, when in Rome, right? Like you have to do. That said, how many you've seen me play this game? How often? How many? How many polymorphs on the other team have you seen? There's been some. It's been fun, but not a whole lot. Let's just let's just say not enough. Okay, Yumko is going to be. He's going to ban one of these two. A lot of people think, oh, he's got no damage. If I take away, he's only got 1 damage dealer, so I can deal with the Yumko. Some people go, no, I don't want to deal with the Yumko, and they give me 2 damage dealers. Sometimes they take. This is the smart move. Is probably to take away my Duchess. See, they go with the Harima, which is okay by me. Someone will be in Stone Skin. See, someone's always in Stone Skin. We'll just stun him out, and we'll lock him out, and then we'll hide away, and then we'll slowly whittle this guy. He's got no revive, so this is the right move. Let's lock him out again. Now he'll get extra turns. Oh, he didn't. Oh, shame. Okay, we'll get the hex there. The hex makes sure that we have a chance of reflecting any untoward. He could kill her because, heaven forbid, there should ever be a weak hit for me in this game when it matters. Heaven forbid. Heaven to Betsy. We're in panic mode here, so we're just gonna. Oh, of course he gets counterattacks. I'm invisible. That's the only way he's allowed to hit me. So of course that's would be how it works. Kill her is your smart move. Right here. I also don't understand how he's already got all his abilities when I just locked them out. Feels like a minute ago. Can't even get through shields. Not broken. Oh, look at that. 0 for 50 on weak hits. Well, come on. Just end it. Give him his extra turn. Oh my god, a weak hit when it no longer matters. Love it. Love it. Got to keep the odds right. Coffee keeps me sane. I don't. This is, to me, feels like the issue, and maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm whiny, but I really feel like the pure amount of RNG in live arena, and people pick. That's part of what makes meta champions, right? Rhodos adds RNG to the fight, and that's why Rhodos is a popular pick. Leorius, it doesn't really add RNG. He adds a level of complexity. Taurus and Marichka level add 70 levels of complexity. Georgian's just broken. There's no complexity to that conversation. But these are the things that over and over and over again. That's why I have to pick the same champions, because these are the best chance I have at winning are to pick these champions. Whether it's right or wrong, whether it's and it's making live arena become stale already, which is because this is look at the team I'm fighting. I'm getting the same 10 champions throughout this entire match with the odd like your Carl cool. Oh look, hey, like Phoenix, someone's been watching videos. His A1 is his problem, so I think we want to I feel like there's going to be Stone Skin here. We have to get rid of him because he's like 3 revivers, 2 nukers. Is the way to go. Now he's basically I'm one and done, right? I have to kill them right away or it's over. But I have the speed advantage here. So I have a hope. So the first thing we do is we lock out Phoenix because we're not going to give him the opportunity here. And then we're just going to hopefully we bomb him. That's a good sign, except for he won't be. She's going to revive everyone, which is that is a big mistake. I'm telling you right now, that is a big mistake. Why is it a big mistake? Because he knows I have that coming and a good chance to stun. And now now I have an AoE in my pocket that hopefully I get to, but she can't revive for several turns. He couldn't revive that turn either. Now we're gonna run this and kill, and we got the taunt. He's got a lot of HP. That's the one problem I have, is that she can hide, and I've got two force affinity nukers, so we can't use that yet. So he's gonna get eventually a chance here, I think. Yeah. Oof, we're getting close here. We can't keep anyone out with her. Just gotta keep doing damage. No. Okay, we got the kill there, but we're not gonna get the kill here. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Got it. There we go. That was a mistake on the revive. I think if he would have waited one turn on the revive or let the revive come from, was he taunted a turn? Maybe he didn't have a choice, but it felt like delaying that revive by one turn would have at least made me do something differently, because I feel like bringing your champions up right into my AoE stun, and I did land the stun, so that's an added bonus. That doesn't always happen. I do have them around 300 accuracy just so I can get through kind of 200 seems to be the base. Like you have to work hard not to have 200 resistance. So giving yourself 300 accuracy still allows me to build them pretty strong. And yet I do land things like that. So I did, by the way, I did a whole bunch of blessing farming, like 4,000 energy, I think I did. And I didn't get nearly enough because I'm already empty again. I think we just keep going as normal. Nothing to see here. So again, this warlord isn't necessarily scary, depending on what the rest. I might even give him the warlord because most people won't ban Riho. But then I run the risk of Riho getting banned. so it's kind of a I'm gonna go with the same team, but I'm gonna bring her involved. And then we're gonna go Stultus. Or maybe even Baron. Really confuse the enemy. Except for he's pretty slow. We'll see how this goes. I might like my thought here is to let him have Warlord and hope that in thoughts that I can lock the Warlord out long enough to attack. Depends on what this is. Probably Python or okay, Rhodos. Okay. Not gonna let you have cardio. And I just hope that I'm faster than the Warlord. And that the Warlord doesn't have one of them. Oh no. Oh no. We have to just try. There we go. We're in trouble. Warlord immunity. I was just talking about no one has immunity. Well, he's got immunity, and that's bad for me. Yeah, I've lost. Oh my god. See? Sometimes you gamble. Now I know. I'm not even that really worried about it, but it is unfortunate. I get tons of heals as long as she lives here. She's got like 60% heal there or something. I might get a turn here. It looks like I'm gonna get a turn, but I don't think I can one shot her. That's the problem. I mean, we hit pretty good. Now that's the other problem is I actually don't want him to have the heals. Who cares? I want her to get the heals. Because that see, hmm, he's gonna attack there. It's gonna kill. And that's gonna kill everyone. Yeah. Well, I gambled and I got caught with my hand in the cookie jar. That's what do you do? Like that might be the first immunity champion I remember seeing in all my live arena. So here's what it is. I am thinking of trying to bring um, a strip. See, strip champions just aren't allowed. That's the thing is that they don't allow strip champions into the fight. So I can say I'm going to try to bring a strip champion into the fight, but they don't allow them. They ban them. And that's I don't ever bat a Madame Ceres, but I could use like a Sathalia because she's got the turn meter. She's got other stuff in her as well. Okay, so we're obviously gonna go. They're going full bomb, so I need speed, and I know I. Oh no, he's broken. Who else do I have for speed? Um, it doesn't have bombs. She's fast. I never use her, but she's fast. So, so the goal here is to outpace him. I'm gonna bring in the Foley anyway. No, I'm gonna bring in her and hope. Do that. This is a problem because she's probably really fast, but we're gonna try. Wow, banned out the Riho. That was I wasn't expecting that. I'll tell you that. Interesting. Oh, you got sheeped. It never happens, but it did. We better try to kill Trunda. Yeah. Does he have a what? This was something I was unaware of. Hmm. Well, he got screwed because of sheep, and this is again. So it worked in my favor for once, but it's still what's broken about this about polymorph. he had a nice fast team. He had a good game plan, and he loses because of polymorph, because of a 15% or 12% or whatever it is on. I don't even know which one procced it. One of these two. So there's a 2-star and a 1-star. So 10% chance, 7.5, and he loses because of that. Like that'd be for I would if I were him, I'd be losing my mind. And I've been him, and you've witnessed it because I record it and put it on YouTube. Um, yeah, that's a bum deal for him. I got to pay attention to the time. So, like, I didn't expect him to ban the Riho. The Riho was my wild card. So I don't know if the person's been watching and knows that I have a fast Riho, and that's kind of I'm playing off of her. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I think part of the live arena, especially when you're filming like this, is continually change your strategy, which is something that they don't necessarily have to do because I don't know. I don't know Fernet. I don't know what he has here. He might have the world's strongest Harima, or maybe he doesn't, but his Python is the best in the world. Like we don't know. He's gonna put a Rotos here probably. I don't know. Is it the best Rotos in the game? So you have a 9K Savage Rotos, lethal Rotos at 300 speed with 40K health. Oh, Sir Nick. God, I almost I'm I like it. I absolutely love it. I'm gonna do this. I'm not allowing it to stay. Yeah, I am. How fast do you think he is? 300? It's not surprising. They banned the Harima. He doesn't watch. Although Harima's always a safe ban, I think, because now I've only got one nuker. Technically, I've got 1.5, but okay. We got 2 stone skin. We're gonna lock out Sir Nick so that he can't do his BS. Oh, that just randomly happened. That's not good. I might need an increased defense champion in my life. Oh, and she's got the cleanse, so now he puts the 2-turn. Oh, this is ugly. That's why I like this team. That's Sir Nick threw me for a loop. That Sir Nick could absolute, or that Phoenix could absolutely destroy me. Give me some shields. He's got the block revive on it too. Oh, he's softening me up. He's buttering me up. He's visible. How is that possible? He can still only get to one of them, so he can probably kill one of these champions with his A1 because I'm still hidden. That's my only saving grace. So who does he? I mean, okay. I was like, who does he kill? I don't know if that would have been my choice, but I guess she gets to kill here, so I'll at least revive that. We need to soften him up. I clearly should have banned a different person. I mean, have at her. See what happens. Oh, I got lucky. See, she didn't have any debuffs, so we only got the one hit. But that one hit was like 80k, 70k. And I just am not. I'm getting zero luck on damage, which makes no sense. He's squishy as hell. Shields are broken, and that's how I prove that shields are broken, because that's a squishy. Phoenix is the squishiest champion in the game. So you can't tell me that I wouldn't have had. Why is he getting more turns? Is he in relentless gear? Hate this game. Oh my god, he is in relentless gear. He just got 3 turns. RNG, baby. I think I would have lost this anyway. I like this team. But I mean, 3 turns in a row on the one champion where 3 turns in a row was absolutely going to screw me. That was unfortunate. I have to think about that Sir Nick team. I have a +3, I think, Sir Nick. I just think it's a little too niche. You'd have to make them pretty darn fast. All right, Archangel, what do you got for? I feel like I've already fought him before. I don't remember. It all blends in. I need my speedy champion back. I guess I just use um um I guess I should just start using Trenda more. I use her in my spider comp, so she's not the hardest hitter anymore. But I mean, see if he cleanses, right? She puts up, or does she just put up? I'm pretty sure she cleanses and then puts up a. I don't know because I don't have her. If I were her, I would sleep Riho. I get my turn in at least. So here's the problem: is I'm dead. Because he gets to do that, and then he goes, and he's gonna kill one person and then nuke us all because he's such a ridiculous hard hitter in this game. So he's gonna kill Duchess, right? Because he ignores everything, and then he's gonna AOE. Oh, he didn't. Well, thank you. And it didn't get stolen. Well, that's a miracle. She got slept, but we got a way around that unless we get stunned. Well, he just woke her up, so I guess the stun was more of a suggestion than anything. Again, he's got 72 different. He's trying for the stun, I assume. He's going to revive with her because she's going to give an immediate turn, right? I'm hoping I can steal turn meter away. Maybe I don't have it. Oh, good. So far, that's what we wanted. I resist, of course, because she doesn't need accuracy. But I didn't have a choice either way. See, he just gets to keep doing this. Now, for me, I'm going to try to stun. Well, I can't stun, so that's great. And he's probably back to using that big nuke. So I'm sure it's on a 2-turn cooldown, because why wouldn't it be? Because I don't have him. So, oh yeah, that's even better. Oh, got the stun. So now he gets to just kill her again, and then probably kill her because she doesn't have the. Oh, kill her first. Yeah, that makes sense. Then AOE and kill everyone. Yeah. So not a broken champion at all. Not a broken champion at all. I'm glad that he's in the game. So there it is. 10. I'm pretty sure I failed miserably. 1390. We're fallen. We're down 2%. We're awful at this. It's probably me. But let's take the battle log. Opponent left, so we went 1 and then 1 and 1, then 2 and 1. And then 2 and 3, 3 and 3, then 4, 3 and 4, then 4 and 4, and we went 4 and 6 because of the last two. So, yeah, that's my time. This is probably the worst session I've had in a long time. Usually I've been even or up, but this one was a bad one. It's all good. Thank you for watching. I promise probably tonight I'll have a new I built them or something. I do have a couple rants stored up in my soul that I want to talk about. Let's see if the embargo's up. I can probably sneak something in here. It's 250 UTC. When was the embargo? 2 p.m. So yeah. So by the way, it's as broken as they are in true player fashion, rather than balancing the most OP champions in the game, especially as a couple, Taras and Marichka are getting their own 10 times on Tuesday and Wednesday. On Tuesday, Taras the Fierce, Void Charts 10x, and then on Wednesday, it's a 10x on Marichka the Unbreakable. And this is not shocking. It's disappointing. And I know if you have Marichka and Taras, you're like, them's the breaks. But the reality is to have two Void legendaries that are so vastly overpowered. Georgia is probably the other one I would call out. It's there's the haves and have nots now, and it's unfortunate because it does make the game very less playable. You see in live arena the problem right now, but I'll save that for a rant. Just want to let you know those are the two things that are happening. We're getting the 10x on Taras on Tuesday, the 10x on Marichka on Wednesday. So if you have a bunch of disposable income and you feel like you're better served spending it in a game with digital content so that you can feel better about yourself, go ahead. If you want me to feel better about myself, you can donate. I'm sure there's a link somewhere to donate to me. Other than that, please be kind, be safe, and we'll see you in the next video.